What's up, my chaotic crew? Bentley Michaels here. Okay, out the gate. This is our first session with our Patreon player. I, of course, forgot my notes on the other side of town and had to rush across, so it ends a little differently just because we ended up playing for almost 3 hours straight. So, not the traditional ending. Also, go to Patreon. We've completely revamped everything, all the rewards, all the stuff. So for $1, you get the little wrap-up show every single Thursday. It's good stuff. And check out all the other rewards. There's digital DM notes. There's physical DM notes. Ooh, with maybe a little bit of a letter written to you from us. Are you interested? Check it out, patreon.com/chaotic amateurs. Make sure you're hitting the likes, the subscribes, the stars, the stuff. Share it on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever it is. Add us, that sort of stuff. Give us those retweets, folks. Let's take over all the charts. I say it every week, but I'm not seeing those charts being taken over my chaotic crew, so we need to do it now. 3, 2, 1.
In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
Welcome back to Chaotic Amateurs, iTunes #1 D&D 5e Play Podcast. I'm your host and DM for Season 2, Bentley Michaels. To my right, I have...
Caleb is Yumhorn Durrell.
Rhett is Durak Dragonsbane.
Milo is the Wren.
All right, and last time, folks, those silly bozos, they finally figure out that the bats were in the belfry and that the shadows didn't actually end in the east, and they weren't going to go out to the river or the lake or whatever, and they're like, well, let's make it more complicated than we have to be. No, it was just something as stupid as an arrowed tree pointing at a building because Bentley messed up his geography. Awesome.
I can't hear you at all, Bentley.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just scream louder. It's being picked up on the thing.
Check.
So there's a crosstown. You guys are going to go across town in the cover of the night, as it were. So you're going to have to go out of the belfry all the way down through the church. Do you say anything to Father, I believe is what you called him, Yumhorn?
Yeah, I'm going to go to him and say thank you for allowing us to stay here, and I would like to make a donation to your church in thanks of your service, sir.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Here is 1 copper.
You interrupted me eating my soup.
Oh, sorry. I hand him 1 copper.
Oh, falls in the soup.
Oh,
sorry.
I hope your pockets aren't just so thin after this 1 copper.
I'm just kidding. Give me that copper back.
Run!
Here's 10 gold.
Oh, well, may the heavens bless you, young man.
Thank you, sir.
Only 10 gold, Yumhorn?
You can give him more, Mr. Rich Brewery.
I've already blessed him
entrepreneur.
with all of these wonderful
That's right. You decorated the place.
Oh, that's right.
Everywhere, so
I'm sure he's going to love that in the morning.
Yamhorn, did you put the ones back that you... I forget, did you put the Ooligan symbols back that you took off when you guys were trying to solve the Scooby-Doo mystery?
I doubt it. That doesn't sound like me.
I'm pretty sure you specifically said
Did
did think it was a move, yeah.
Okay. Sure, I put them back.
All right, so you guys are out of the church. Is that what you guys are doing?
Yes, sir.
Based off of the map here, are you going right, or are you going left?
Is there houses that just aren't
all of that
in the
empty
picture?
space? There's houses, there's businesses,
Okay.
there's side streets, there's all sorts of a huge interweave. Just think of it like as a downtown inner grid. I just didn't want to draw it all because that would be so ridiculous.
Yeah. So guys, I think that we should maybe go with the most cover and just go from house to house.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do we want to go the office of the mayor or the Aelfersil route?
I think ale for sale, in case we get hungry on the way.
I feel like maybe the
Right?
got to pick up those pork bellies.
Yeah.
Although be careful, you guys still might have an open tab with
TAM.
percentages
Tammy
after
too.
9 months.
Yeah.
Increasing.
Oh, shit.
So there's a good chance the ale for sale could still be hopping, and there might be a lot of people there. Maybe the mayor's are out. There won't be as many people because who really wants to go to,
The mayor's office at nighttime.
At nighttime.
Good call. Okay, so we'll go by way of the.
Now remember,
The
this
mayor's.
isn't super late at night. This is only like 5, 6-ish. Anywhere between 5 and 7.
Guys.
When sunset would normally be.
Happy hour. Ale for sale. I still think we should go ale for sale.
Oh, happy hour, you say?
Yeah.
The Mott's did.
I hear they have
visit to the mayor's office.
paying attention.
I hear they have half price pork belly during happy hour.
Okay, I like that idea.
Okay.
All right.
So by way of dodging behind houses and stuff, we're gonna make our way to ale for sale and then up and over.
Okay, I want you all 3 of you to make me 3 stealth checks.
And I will grant both of them enhance ability. I'll cast this at level 3, so they have Cat's Grace.
Bonus to Dex.
Bonus or double advantage to
Okay.
Dex checks.
Sweet.
Oh, advantage. Okay,
Sadly, I
sweet.
can't give it to myself.
That makes it easy.
I wonder if I can give you something. Can I give you something? I don't think I can give you anything. Sorry.
11.
Roll me 3 stealths.
Natty 20 on the first
Okay.
one. Natty 20 on the second one.
Okay. Crit fail.
No.
Rhett. Duroc.
22 for the third one.
Okay. Duroc.
11, 12, 17.
Okay. Ren.
18, 6, and 11.
Okay, so you guys start to make your way up. Just tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. You guys get about 4 or 5 blocks, going through alleys, hiding behind barrels and stuff. And Yamhorn, for once in his life, is pulling his weight. He's just like, "Oh man, guys, duck down!" And then you see guards go by, and then he's like, "All right, let's cross the street right here." And then quick, let's duck into this building. Hold on. And then you hear guards walk by. Yeah, me and Carol will have problems, and then blah blah. And then Yamhorn's like, putting up the fist. He's like, "All right, now finger, go, 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 go." And then you're going around, and you guys are starting to come up through the, it's coming to sort of more of a main road type of area, something like that, where there's definitely a sort of wider intersection. Duroc, you had your hand raised.
Yeah, I wanted to know how was going on with Yuri.
Yuri, he's following you.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
He's just, quietly sort of, lumbering behind you.
I'll make sure I address him.
I think you did that partially for my benefit because I completely forgot about Yuri.
Yeah, I kind of did too.
Your best friend.
Yeah.
That you've been riding
yeah.
on his shoulders
Yeah, I was
the
just gonna
whole
say.
time.
I forgot about this big loop
Right.
Half orc,
yeah,
right.
below me.
Yeah.
I was thinking about how stealthy we were being, and I was like, is Yuri really that stealthy?
It's because he rolled 2 natty 20s. Everybody in the group is functioning as one.
Oh, yes.
But that's only for the first 4 blocks. You're now coming up to a main intersection. There's a lot more people sort of going by. It is nighttime. It's even though it's a city state, people are trying to do the best that they can and try to live as normal of a life as possible. So people are out. Kids are out. People are out. And you're coming to sort of a main intersection. You see an alleyway right across from you. But I want you all to roll perception checks.
$21.
Okay.
14.
Back to traditional Yamhorn.
Etiquette.
Yeah. I had a
Surely you know the number by now.
4.
Okay, a 4. No one cares.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got so you had a 21?
Yes.
Okay, so finally, Yamhorn's about to like step in. He's like, "Hey guys, I got this." And then Duroc grabs him by the back of his thing, yanks him back. He's like,
Yamhorn, look to your right. Look to your right. There's 2 guards coming.
Okay, college humor, Batman.
"Yep." Pete Holmes. And then there's 2 guards coming to your right, walking across this little intersection, and then there's 2 guards actually if you were to go straight across coming. So there's a little intersection here, and you got 2 guards, and those guards that are on the same plane as you you folks are right here. Box, barrel, like a business door or something like that. They're going to go this way right past you. The other guards are they're going to go right towards you. The other guards are going to cross. So you guys are sort of hidden behind some barrels. It's an alleyway. There's business doors, that sort of stuff. And Durrock, you realize that you know the patrol patterns. You were once a mucky muck. And you express to your group.
Yeah.
Guys, those two are going to go right past us, and those other two are going to come right towards us.
Okay.
Hide. We should hide or something. I don't want to get tangled up here.
Do you guys feel like playing dress up?
You do not have time
We
for
don't
dress
have
up.
time for this, Yumhorn.
We always have time for dress up. You heard the DM say that, but you got to make the decision for yourself.
Everyone roll a perception check.
50.
I'm making up for those 20s. I just got a 2.
21.
Okay. Ren, you realize that there's sort of like the sort of side door of a business. It's kind of like, this is like an alleyway, and there's you guys are kind of basically hiding behind some barrels and some dumpsters, and you realize it's a side door to a business, goes into the kitchen. It's sort of ajar, and you do with that what you want.
Let's go now.
Look, I'm going to go up here.
Pull out my my rope of climbing, and I use it because it's...
Real quick, Durrock, Ren, would you like to relay any of that information to your party before Durrock steamrolls you yet again?
I was going to let him do whatever he wanted.
Except that you started talking.
I think
So-
he's just prompting him to...
No, I'm not prompting anybody anything. I'm letting the person that I gave the floor to not be overbarreled by the jerk in the Shakespeare code.
Guys, wait. There's a door over here. Maybe we should dive in here and wait for the patrol.
That's a really good idea. You guys go in there. I'll go up on the roof.
Rope of climbing, I bring myself up to the roof.
Roll for lassoing your rope of climbing up 50 feet on top of a roof.
It moves to wherever I want it to move with my mind.
It just goes and attaches?
It's an animated rope, yeah.
Okay, well, then roll for finding something to attach it to.
Well, I rolled a regular 6, I guess.
Then your rope is going up, and it's just like when you're in the dark and you're trying to find the light switch, and it's just padding around. And you're just standing there.
Come on, rope. Come on.
Ren, Yamhorn, what would you like to do?
I feel like the rope just comes back on his face.
Goes around my neck.
I'm with Ren. Ren, you got it, bud.
Let's dive in the door.
Let's
Anything
go.
behind it?
You're in the kitchen of a restaurant.
Anyone in there?
Well, there's cooks. Sure. There's cooks, and they kind of all look at you weird, and you hear like it's the sizzle of stuff. It's a, what would be the Bulgarum version of Thai food?
Okay.
There's
Big woks
noodles, there's
sizzling.
right. Yeah, there's a lot
Okay.
of woks, and people in cool hats, and some flames.
So I want to dive in and really put my arms up and shout to everyone in the room. This is Ren and Friends. We are the dragon slayers of Bulgurum. And we need safe passage.
And
all the cooks are just looking at you, and they're keep flipping their pans, like they're doing the flip, and they're like, uh-huh.
And
they go back to their
I
stuff.
put my hand on Ren, and I try to usher him behind me, and I say, sorry, my kid gets a little weird sometimes. He's really excited about adventure. This was the wrong door. We'll leave here in a second. We just need to catch our breath because we were going for a jog together, a father-son jog.
From behind you, Ulagan will save you all.
Yeah. Never
Okay,
mind
so
him.
as you're espousing Ulagan and Yamhorn is apologizing for a child,
Deception?
the two guards. Do you want to roll for a deception?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Or unless it worked, then I don't have to.
Roll. You asked for it, and like I said last time, if you want to roll for it, I'll let you.
Okay, good. 15.
Okay.
Is that a -2?
Oh.
I rolled an 8.
Oh,
Well, the cooks rolled a natty 20, and so even though you rolled a 15, they're just like, they don't believe you. They're not gonna turn you in
Fry
or
us?
anything
Okay.
like that, but they're also like, What a bunch of drunks. And like one of them comes over to you and starts shaking a frying pan at you and is like, get out of here. Gah, gah, gah. And they're going to push you out. However, the two guards rolled a 3 and a crit fail. And so the two guards that were coming down that alleyway, you know, they stop to have a little talk with the other guards, like in the intersection. They kind of look around and then they go about their way and they start to come down. And because they're so crappy at rolling, they see what they assume is a drunk dwarf trying to play lasso games, like, you know, next to a box and like screaming at this rope that won't work.
Come on, rope.
I said up. And it's like he keeps throwing it up, but the rope is like it's got a mind of its own. It won't work, so it's like he throws it up and it just falls back. He's like, "You're a magic rope! I told you this!" And then he just throws it up and it just comes back down. And they're just like, "Oh, what a bunch of jerks!" And so they go by, and I will give. Let's see here. Ren Yamhorn, roll me your perception real quick. Beat an 8.
18.
7.
Okay, then Yamhorn, because Ren is espousing with his hands in the air like a televangelist. He's like, I do declare, Ulagon's got the spirit in this kitchen. And Yamhorn just like notices the guards go by and then grabs him by the back of the collar and just starts to drag him out. And he's like, I'm serious. Ulagon will bless you. I'm not messing around. And by the way, Yuri had rolled. He rolled an 18, and so he went in next door to a different place.
Smart.
And he came out with like one of those big old like sun brimmed hats. You know, he's like, "Hey guys, this is a good disguise."
I think you look
I went
great.
into the haberdashery next door. So
Yeah, I think you look great, Yuri.
awesome. So you guys are all back out in the alley.
Guards passed.
Guards have passed. What would you like to do?
Duroc, get your rope. I think now's our chance.
I say we just cross the
We could
road.
just scurry across the road
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
let's go. All right.
Try to look inconspicuous. Duroc,
I scuttle across the road.
inconspicuously.
Okay, everybody roll me a 20. As you go across the intersection, you just sort of like strut across. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Are we
And
adding anything?
Any mods?
All right,
just
16.
Okay, 16,
12.
12.
That would be a 2.
Okay.
God.
So,
guy.
After you've been dragging Ren out or whatever, you know, you start to like linger or whatever, and then Ren starts getting behind you and like pushing you. He's like forward. And he starts pushing you across the intersection, and Durok's like, "Come on, Yamhorn!" And like kind of like grabs you, and actually I'm gonna roll since good. And so you guys make it across the intersection. Okay, you're back in back alleyways. Give me 3 d20 rolls, please.
We saw
Add your
advantage.
stealth.
Yes. So guys, remember your cat's grace.
Thanks, Ren. You're a true friend.
Thank God, because I just got a crit fail.
So 18, 13, and 7.
18, 13, 7 for Ren.
7, 17, 15.
Okay, good.
Thanks.
Okay, so Yamhorn.
I know.
9, 16, 21.
If you have 2 d20s, it goes a lot quicker when you're rolling advantage.
my hand. I don't know why I didn't just do that.
Well,
Good call.
Okay, so you guys are making your way. There are a few things, you know, like you're making your way through back alleys, and you're starting to sort of. Are you guys still going for ale for sale, or
Yeah.
there are some dead ends? You know, it ends up becoming a little bit more of a puzzle. You know, puzzle piece. Like you're going around this street, just sort of ends, and like it's the back of a building, so you have to go left or whatever. And then, you know, every now and again somebody trips over something because it is getting darker. Ren isn't keeping up because he's short, and he's like, "Hey guys, wait up!" and then and that sort of stuff. And then Durock starts espousing about, he sees some sort of rock thing occasionally. He's like, "Oh, these stupid dwarves! Who made this building?" And that sort of thing. And now I want you guys to roll me a perception check.
Actually, I do recognize my cousin's craftsmanship. I mean, he's like a second cousin.
Not only dwarves made this town.
17.
My cousin's a half dwarf.
Okay. 17 for Ren.
22.
22.
Crit fail.
Oh.
My God.
So you guys
going over here.
You guys are coming up to another sort of little crossroads, and Ren, Yuri, and Durock all stop, and they go, and they just assume Yamhorn's going to stop him, but nope. He's
You guys, why'd you stop?
And the two guards rolled an 18, and they recognize Yamhorn from the posters of Ren and Friends, of course. And
I'm killing them already.
One is a dwarf. The other is a normal sort of like big burly paladin fighter type. And they're just sort of walking up, and the paladin fighter type looks at Yamhorn, and he sort of taps his buddy, and the dwarf and goes, "Hey, I think that's the guy from the posters. Let's go over and talk to him." And so they come over and talk to Yamhorn. They grab you like, "Hey, what's your name?"
Garmorn. What's your name?
What was your name?
Garmorn.
Gareborn?
No, Garmorn.
God. Garemorn?
There you go. What's your name?
Keep talking.
Oh, do I? Okay.
No, sorry. Your mic wasn't.
Pleased to meet you. I put out my hand.
All right. He's going to roll.
Deception, I guess.
Yeah. Roll a deception on me.
20. Non-natural.
Whew. You just beat his 19. All right. He's like, Gareborn, huh?
Garmorn.
Garemorn, huh?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll allow it.
That's my name. Which
all right.
I still haven't had the pleasure of hearing yours. What's yours?
Move it along, peasant.
Move it along, peasant. Nice to meet you. I shake his hand.
No,
even if he's not
he
holding out
slaps
his
your hand out of the way, and he keeps walking.
We're just going to Ale for sale. No mind.
You're out in the field now.
I assumed we were together.
No, he
No,
walked
you guys
out because
stopped.
he crit
I
failed.
kept
you got
walking.
that
Yeah.
He walked out.
Okay, never mind. I continue to the shadows.
That's right. Yep.
And I say, "That's rude." When he slaps my
And
hand
he
away.
walks off. However, after he walks off, Yuri comes out and he sees somebody he recognizes from the guard. Willoughby.
Yuri, is that you? I haven't seen you in a while.
We would like to introduce our Patreon player. His name is John. Say hello.
Hello.
And you are playing?
I'm playing Willoughby Oakenbraids.
And you are a
rogue dwarf.
Sweet.
Ooh.
I love this introduction. This is so cool.
Interesting.
This feels so organic. Like it just happened naturally.
I didn't see him sitting there this whole time.
You're out on patrol tonight, huh?
Yeah, I hate this.
There's your freebie.
There's your one. There's your ret point.
He drops them all in the first line.
Yeah.
That'll be funny though to bleep out.
I'm just gonna cut it. Talk again, real quick.
Get
Yeah,
up
I
on the
hate
mic.
doing these.
Not you. Him.
I hate doing these patrols. I always get my britches in a bunch.
There we go.
So, what's the word here? Like, do they know that they're out? Is there any sort of suspect from the sort of two people, the two guards they killed earlier?
No, they have not. They've not put the cumin on the fish yet.
We didn't kill those guards, did we? I thought I healed them.
No, I'm talking about the first two where you brought down a rain of fire and then somebody else brought down Yuri brought down a hammer on his head.
Oh, those the Dragonborn and
the Dragonborn.
It gets so confusing.
Those two. Yeah.
So many.
But you did,
I help people
you
too.
did save and bless two others that like Jeremiah and Travis, I believe, were their names. the bozos of the group.
I'm remembering the like skull pile and blessing. Yeah, that was rough.
Oh, Ren's body count.
Yeah.
Secretly, it's like those mountains of buffalo skulls, you know?
Yeah.
So Yuri sort of motions for the other people in the alley, and he just sort of grabs Yamhorn and puts his arm around him because he's got such a big arm. He's kind of like covering up his bald head. He's got his arm around his shoulder. He brings him into the huddle. He goes, "Guys, this is my friend Willoughby, and he's one of us."
How do you know you can
What
be
does us
trusted?
mean?
Yeah. How do you
Follower
know
of
you can
Ulagan, obviously.
Ren and friends, or like a...
He knows Browernick and is one of us, you thick-headed dwarf.
I don't like politics.
That's the quote on your playing card. I don't like politics.
Pleasure to meet you, Willoughby. I put out my hand.
You too. I caught your name earlier. It was what was it? Gamyorn?
Yeah, Garamorn. Yeah.
Garamorn?
Yep. That's it. Right, guys? I look at everybody.
Whatever, Yamhorn.
Sure, Garmjorn.
Well, I'm sure you've already heard of us. I am Ren of Ren and Friends, this group that you have come across.
So I'm pretty sure the names are different. It wasn't Garamorn. It was Yamhorn who was with you guys.
They sound really similar. I can see why somebody might think that, but it's Garamorn. I promise. Deception.
This
right,
is
Another 15, I bet.
Yep. 15. So if you want to do a wisdom.
Yeah, roll a wisdom, Willoughby. Get your first roll in.
Plus your wisdom mod on the side.
Hey, he knows how to play.
7.
Well, Willoughby believes him then. It's Gearmorn. And Willoughby will refer to him as Gearmorn from here on out.
This could come in handy.
So Yuri says, "Guys, I have to get going.
What?
Wait, what?
I thought you were like Ren's mount now.
I
Giggity.
do have other responsibilities, and my shift will be ending soon, and there will be questions. However, I need to be available for you in the city.
Well,
in case there's ever something else. I don't want to raise too many suspicions. We've already, I've killed one of my fellow guard. Ren and I saved 2 people and brought them to Ulagan, and there could be talk. I need to make sure that I'm okay. Willoughby knows where you're supposed to go, and he will help take you there."
So Yuri,
I
you need to tell Travis and Jeremiah, I wrote
Yes.
down their names, I remember, to continue to follow Ulagan. And if we come back to the city, we expect much more praise to be given.
To reap the
I will make sure that they spread the word
harvest.
of Ulagan and of our benevolent number 1, Ren,
Garamorn.
Good.
Oh.
head of Ren and Friends.
Well,
he's definitely the head. I'm like the strong right arm, you know?
and I'm the huge
You were going to say that. Yeah.
Okay, so
well, welcome aboard.
Willoughby
Willoughby.
knows that you guys have to go west, and you're coming around the corner to Ale for Sale. Whatever you guys would like to do, let me know.
Is it still happy hour?
Yeah.
All right,
It's been
well,
less than an hour.
we can't pass Ale for Sale without taking advantage of their sweet happy hour deals. I hear they got $1 margs in there.
It would actually be a crime to not.
I think in some places it is a capital offense.
Yeah.
I like that you guys are wanted and you're going to go into
Yeah.
a public place.
Oh.
Well,
Well, wait.
it's
Is this a bad
happy hour.
idea now that I'm thinking about
well,
it?
So I'm thinking,
Willoughby,
maybe
what's
this
our wanted level at in
isn't-
terms of GTA stars?
7.
Oh, crap.
we should probably avoid ale for sale.
All right. Well, what if I just threw my sword really far and teleported us all to my... Oh, no. It doesn't work like that.
you guys, I'm a master of disguise. I'll.
We don't
You know what?
care.
Car side to
Yamhorn.
go. I'll go put an order in.
just go get
You
some
already
pork
dressed
bellies.
me up like a woman before. You already dressed me up like a woman. That's the one time you get to do that in
Guys,
our whole relationship.
I'm hungry.
So we've got a guard with us. We should probably just use his knowledge of the city.
There we
and,
Wait, wait, wait,
and
wait.
stealthily go to this giant.
Let's just get out of
tree.
town. We'll go to the next ale for sale.
You
They're
said
all
that last
over.
time. So Ren, you just gave me a fantastic idea. What if we pretend like he caught us, and he brings us in there because he needs a drink, and he's like, "Well, we might as well feed the prisoners before I take them off to."
We might as well
Get
just be
killed.
guards too.
That
Why
sounds
not?
like way too complex a plan, Yamhorn.
Sounds like great hilarity when it's to me.
I'll just go in and get you guys food.
Yeah,
Quit
there we go.
complaining.
Oh, this is a better idea. Need to go, please.
All right.
I was hoping to perform again. Disappointing.
What's that that film technique that they use to like wash the screen?
A wipe?
Yeah.
Like in Star Wars?
Yeah. Okay, a wipe happens and 15 minutes has passed and out comes Willoughby with like handfuls of food.
Nice.
Did you get that pork belly for Ren?
Yeah, but it was a little expensive. They're not too happy with me because I gypped them a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Why would you do that? We
Yeah.
could have given you money.
It was happy hour.
Well, you should have said something. I don't have much money on.
I'm like rich right now. This is the time to exploit that.
So did you remember the apple butter? Because it's nothing without the apple butter.
Roll for apple butter.
I'll be right back.
What's the roll?
16.
Oh, 16. I was going to say 10 and up is good. So you brought it. Although, but I'll be right back is funny. I think you forgot it. And then it's like you get halfway to the door and then you go, oh, no, wait, no. And it's like you're patting your pocket. You're like, oh, never mind. And you turn around. You're like, sorry. No, I got it.
Delicious. Ren, how's it compare to Mom's?
Nowhere near, but it's not bad.
Consistent with the last ale for sale, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was more interested in. You know?
Yeah, it's frozen and reheated. So, it's all
Those
the same.
jerks.
Well, I did spit in it, so
Oh.
you're welcome.
Who the invited this guy?
Thought Yuri vouched for
I
us.
know. Yuri wouldn't have done that. I want him back. All right. Well,
So,
the
are you
trick.
guys going to like sit in the alleyway and eat your food or what are you guys doing?
Let's walk and eat.
Yeah,
What do
munch
you
on,
guys
the,
think?
munch on the way.
Yeah.
walk and eat. We're going to walk and eat.
All right. Then I want you all to roll perception checks.
That's a crit.
4.
11.
Okay, so Yamhorn, he's got his little to-go thing, and he's starting to eat with his hands, but then he just like starts to put his face just into the to-go box. And he's just walking because he's like, ha, 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 ha.
Like a horse in a feed sack.
Yep. And then Duroc keeps like sort of like bumping into stuff, but he's like, "What? No, I was paying attention. It's fine. We're all good here. How are you?" Star Wars reference for Ren. And then Ren's leading the way while like being sharp, just sort of like parading down like the Emperor's new clothes, and then just like not even looking at his food, but eating it, but like keeping a sharp eye out. And you guys come to sort of a dead end. Ooh. You come to a dead end. However, you see that there are sort of like 3 different sized boxes and a wall in front of you, all conveniently sized to look like a set of steps. So,
Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Use
kinda
these boxes
divine,
as steps?
isn't
but they're about 4 feet apart. They're just sort of like they're randomly. There's like one's over to the right a little bit, one's to the left, one's kind of in the center, but it has some stuff on top of it. And then there's like a wall. And
I've seen a dungeon puzzle like this before. I think we should put the tallest one against the wall, followed by the next tallest one, followed by the next tallest one, which should be the shortest one. if my math is right.
Can you move them in diagonals, or is it only left and right and down and up?
I didn't consider the grooves in the ground that lock the boxes into place.
I just want to comment on how I rolled a perception to eat my apple butter and pork belly really well.
Wow, Ren.
Well,
he's
sorry,
really
I didn't
enjoying it.
describe it
You ate
well.
that so
Like
good.
you were on point, and like you were the lookout, and everything's cool because you did it so well. But I was just it was more the visual of me of you just like being like super like eagle eye stealthy and not paying attention to your food and just like eating as you were like, no one will get past Ren's eyes, and like you're not even paying attention to your food, and you're just kind of like throwing it off to the side, and you're like, ah, yes.
There's definitely no apple butter on the sides of my cheek or anything.
No, it's all clean.
Got it all in the mouth.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Mustache is in perfect condition.
All right.
You use some of the pork belly oil to grease it.
That's how I get the curl.
Oh, God. All right. Well, we move the boxes.
We do that thing.
All right.
Boxes.
What do you think, Willoughby?
Sounds good. I'll keep an eye on the alleyway while you guys do that.
I mean, are there like people on
Okay,
the other
he's
side
smart.
of the wall?
He's smart.
Shouldn't be.
All right. I'll go first just in case.
You're the strong one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I like to pander, so he'll do stupid things first.
All right. So I can start climbing the boxes.
Start climbing them.
Well, because we arranged them as stairs.
Okay.
So I just imagine that like it's not like a total stair step all the way up. It's like you kind of got to get up on it and then.
Okay.
So anyway, I start climbing the boxes and I peer over the wall, and then I hop over the wall, assuming that there's no danger.
It won't be that easy.
Okay.
So I want you all to roll me 320s.
Any mods?
Yeah, roll athletics. Roll me that athletics.
23, 18.
Okay. 23, 18 for Duroc.
15, 8, 11.
Okay.
14, 16, 16.
Okay, Willoughby.
15, 8, and 9.
Oh, dang.
Man.
That would have been weird.
I made this way too easy for all of you. Okay. So, because I just assumed poor rolls, as you can see, the DC is 4, 6, 8, 12. Okay,
It's
so
just climbing boxes.
okay, so each one of you, yeah, but I also didn't expect you to rearrange them. That's why I put the gaps in between them.
So we outsmarted you.
I honestly, yeah, you did, because I was like, why would they move them?
We solved your box crate puzzle.
I've played enough video games to know what this one is.
Okay, so Duroc is going first or whatever. He gets up to the top of the wall. You all get up to the top of the wall just fine. I want you to roll me a perception check real quick.
Crit fail.
Good.
Good. 17.
Okay.
12.
18.
Cool. Okay, so everyone else, as soon as like you like hop, get up to the top of the wall, you realize that there's like a bunch of broken boxes and other stuff. However, Duroc notices it a little bit too late, goes and just falls over straight into the broken stuff, and you're going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. So,
Please.
so you are, so you got 3 points. Everybody else sees it and just sort of like hops over the sort of like broken box area, and you guys are good to go. And then you can help Duroc up and out if you like.
While Duroc's on the ground, I'm going to pick his pocket and get my money back for buying lunch for everybody.
Okay,
I'm not that hurt.
Roll a sleight of hand for me.
15.
What's your passive perception?
14.
Oh, then then as Willoughby is helping you up, he's like, here, Duroc, let me help you up, and then he reaches into your pocket and takes out let's see, how much did you pay?
He's got that
It was
sweet.
like 30 gold pieces for lunch.
Whoa,
that
that's
seems
enough
very
to
high.
hire like
That seems very
15
high.
soldiers for a day.
I will say 10.
It was
I will
like,
say
I don't
10.
know, 200 gold or something.
I remember he got 1,500 gold in that episode way back, so I guess I just take it all.
Yeah, so he takes out 10 gold pieces from you,
Okay.
and replenishes his stock, so you were back full up. And Willoughby knows who Duroc is. Duroc, you sort of remember him from a couple hundred years ago or something like that. He never quite like kind of made it up through the ranks and that sort of thing. He's just sort of a career soldier, does what he's told, all that sort of thing. Also, as you can tell, clearly has a bad attitude, so he's been reprimanded a few times, and that's why he's still on patrol duty, and that sort of thing. So you guys have now made it over the wall. You've gone past this other church that you saw here that's closed, and over to the right,
Real quick.
you see a closed down Blaze Blackjacks that's about 5 blocks away. Yamhorn, real quick.
What is... Do we notice like any symbols on the church that is closed?
No.
Okay. No particular deity?
No.
Are there any guards around?
Ooh. Roll me your perception.
Oh, that's a 24.
It's a what?
24.
24. Okay.
7.
5.
Willoughby.
6.
And
Well-
you are a guard. You should know.
He hates his job.
I don't care where they are.
Yeah. The so Ren, once again, strutting out front, cat-like eyes, goes, "Hold up, guys." And you see a group of 4 guards walk past you. And
Whew. Thank you, Ren.
ooh, one of them got a natty 20. So one of them's going to notice this group, just sort of like frozen, standing there with a guard, and he's going to walk. And he's going to hold up, guys, and he's going to walk over. And the other 3 guards just sort of stand back, but this one guard walks up to you and is like, "What's going on here?"
This is my cousin, Wilbur, and his 2 friends, Garamorn and Ben. You nothing to see here.
Nothing.
roll
That's
me
not
a-
suspicious at all.
Here, wow, thank you.
roll me a deception.
And I'm gonna touch you on the hip. Wait, no, yeah, here on the shoulder. And I'm gonna give you guidance. I'm gonna whisper in your ear. Made this good.
It was 22.
Okay. So he's like, "Oh, your cousin, huh? Your cousin's in town? Oh, they come in on the ship?
Yeah, I'm just showing him around.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Well,
Whoa, what ship,
Guillermo
sir?
and
Yeah.
what was your cousin's name?
Wilbur.
Well, Wilbur. Hi, and Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, Ben. Nice to meet you.
What ship are you talking about, sir?
The ship that you just came in on?
No,
He's-
but
he's a little daft. Let him slide. He's
The
okay.
ship that you just...
Damn it.
I just want to make sure you know which boat we came in on, because
Of course I know which boat...
So what was it then,
Willoughby. What's
sir?
going
Are
on
you
here?
lying to us right now?
What's going on in here?
He's a village idiot. Let him go. He
How
hit
do
his
I
head.
know that this guy
He's
isn't
hit
the
his
village
head.
Roll me a
idiot?
deception. And you roll me a charisma.
Yeah, what the
21.
13.
He goes, "You guys are out of your mind." And he just turns around and walks away. Luckily for you.
I say, how rude.
I punch Gearmorn in the freaking shoulder.
Roll
right.
for it. I'm
All right.
not gonna let you.
Roll an attack
Okay,
against his
19.
okay. Does that hit? Does that hit your AC?
Probably. Oh, yeah. It definitely
19
my
hits. All right. Roll me a D4.
This is the only one you're gonna win
4!
ever.
Okay, you take four 4 points of angry Duroc punching damage.
This is the only one you're ever gonna win.
Yeah, I bet.
right
the
right
tides
when
have
it counted. Right when it counted. Okay, so you guys are you start to go down like the main road. Willoughby's taking you sort of towards Blaze Blackjack's because he knows there's a lot of weird intersections and like open areas. And so you guys are now coming up along the side of Blaze Blackjack's, the southern side of it, and you're in a dark, seedy alleyway. Ooh, when all of a sudden, make a perception check.
Okay. I'm running out of good D20s here. I got a 2.
I don't think you've ever had a good D20.
Yeah, fair. That's a fair assessment.
8,
4,
20.
20?
Oh,
Not
thank God.
natural.
Not natural? Okay. Then as sort of Duroc is bringing up the end of the group. He's bringing up the rear. He shuffles everyone into the alleyway and then kind of like looks around all military like. He's like, all right, we've got to make sure that everything's good. You other three go in, and out of the dark, 17, 16, 15, 12. Okay, that guy didn't do too well. These guys all jump down, and you see 4 bandits. Little, they look like they're real crappy ninjas. Brandishing swords, they go,
Stop right there. Give us all your money.
Wait a second. Is your name Tom Tom?
No.
Look, Tom
Colt?
Tom, this is a mistake. Why
There's
don't you
4 of us, and my name isn't Tom Tom.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna keep
Michelangelo?
going.
No.
and they're all standing beside each other, and they all like brandish their swords out towards you.
Look, I play for keeps, Tom Tom.
Yes, so do we, pal.
All right. How much money do you want? We're in a hurry.
Everything you got, Buster.
No.
Yeah, and he kind of like comes up to you and like points the sword up at you and like pokes it in your chest a little bit.
Why don't I pay you guys a true day's wage? You guys can go to the bar and...
We don't go to bars, you idiot.
Oh, you're underage.
I didn't say that.
This is going to be really painful for you, Tom Tom. Do I have to spank your bottom and bring you back to your mother?
No one's spanking anybody's bottom here, pal, and he's going to attack you.
Good luck, Tom Tom.
22.
Crap. Yeah, I guess I don't have my shield out, so it hits.
So he was so he just reaches back because you're being all cocky and just like and just like it's not a true real great strike. It's just like he's like trying to chop like a piece of wood or something. He just boom hits you right in the chest and it knocks you for 3 chopping damage. And that wakes the rest of you guys up.
Yeah, I've got Aura of Protection. I think that does something.
All right, I don my shield, and I say, you need to work on your footing, Tom Tom. The power comes from your hips.
So I've got Aura of Protection, and it says when a friendly creature within 10 feet of me. No, it doesn't apply. Never mind.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Good.
Okay.
All right.
So are we doing initiative, or what are we doing?
Yeah. Everyone roll me initiative. Caleb, what did you roll?
21.
Okay.
You're 5. Well, he hit me really hard, guys.
Willoughby.
9.
Red.
16.
Yami, you are up first.
What's the setup like right now?
You're in an alleyway. There are 4 people standing in front of you. You are 4 people standing across from them.
And how far away are they?
They are one of them is right on Rhett, or right on Duroc because he just slashed him. The other ones are within 10 feet.
Okay. I am going to the one that just hit my quote unquote friend.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing
Okay.
with my hammer.
Okay. So
I'd-
you're going to run up to him. You're doing nothing. It's not your turn.
Well, I just wanted to say something.
You were
to
doing
Yamhorn.
nothing. It's not your turn.
Natty 20.
Okay. You may do what you like.
Okay. Heck yeah, I can. I hit for 12,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna see if it does the stun.
Okay.
It does not stun.
Okay.
So I get double damage, right? But I don't get my or the plus on the second one for a natty 20.
Yep.
Okay. So 12 on the first damage and 5 on the second damage, so a total of 17.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my extra attack.
You don't need to.
All right. I
Tell me exactly what you want to happen.
After he hits my friend and you said whatever you said, I say, "Hey, you don't hit my friend." And then I swing my hammer straight at his chest or her
Okay.
chest.
So you hey, you don't hit my friend, and you run forward and you swing your hammer right at this person's chest, and you connect with it, and you hear the loudest crunching sound. Your hammer completely concaves this person's chest, and they fall to the ground dead. And as they do, when the mask comes off, you realize it's a 14-year-old child.
I don't care. Do the rest of you have any problems with us? Do you want some of this? Or do you want to go home safe to mom and dad? Intimidation.
Oh my god. That's a good intimidation roll.
26 on intimidation.
Okay. They are thoroughly intimidated, and they go, "Oh no, Billy!" And then they all kind of just drop their swords and they scamper off into the night.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, Tom Tom.
So what I wanted to say to you before you took your turn was, hey, maybe make your attack non-lethal.
In classic Yamhorn, he just
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't get to say that.
You can too.
Sure.
What did Uma Thurman say when she was slapping the guy on the
Now
butt with the
go
sword?
home back to your mother.
Yeah.
So I want to go ahead, if I can, and
Sure.
spare dying on this little guy.
Oh, okay.
You touch a living creature, if he still has any
Gross.
life left in him, he becomes stable, so at least he won't die.
Okay.
He's
Do
just
you have to roll for
unconscious.
anything?
It's just something I can do as a cantrip.
All right. Go for it.
So I'm going to put my hand on him and say, Ulagan isn't ready for you yet. Stay in this world.
Can
And
I interject?
he rolled a 19 to hearing you. And so you see his chest magically form back into place. And he kind of like, while dazed and sort of whatever, sits up. He pretty much healed him. He's at like 90% health bar. And he gets up and like he kind of like looks around at his friends and he realizes they're not there, and he's like, "Where'd they all go?"
They don't like you. They
said
don't
you're
care
a
about
wimp,
you.
and then they ran away.
yeah.
You've chosen the wrong path in life, and Ulagan has spared your life. You should find Yuri of the guards, and
You're the guard. What does he look like?
he's a big half orc.
Just ask
Paladin.
for Yuri, Billy.
Do you want me to hit you again?
He rolled an 18, so he's you're the guard. I will. I'll find him.
And remember, Ren and Friends is
Ren and
always on
Friends.
your side.
It's always on my side. All right, and
Except
like
for
a
when
good
we hit you
neighbor.
with a hammer in the chest.
Except for the one guy.
life.
I look over at Willoughby and I said, "Are you okay with this?"
I would have let him die.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because you didn't really sign up for this, but
Youth that makes a poor choice like that deserves what they get.
okay.
So I grab his collar
I
as he's
agree.
like scampering by, and I go, if you waste this second chance, I will know. And then I shove him and keep going.
He's like, "Oh, gee, mister, okay." And then he runs off. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we leave it for this week. Oh, so much excitement, so much intrigue. Ren bringing out the big healing spells. Hey, go on over to our Patreon, and for $1 on Thursdays, you get the wrap-up show. You get to hear us talk about it, what we thought about the show and that sort of stuff. Thank you all very, very much for listening. Tune in next week. And, for Caleb, Rhett, and Milo, grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.